Could this be the most important thing you'll ever take? I have suggested Concentrace Trace Mineral Drops for a long time now, probably since I first heard about it over 3 years ago. And in general, I love this stuff. I've noticed a significant improvement in overall mental clarity, focus, and overall other health things. So it can really help with the whole concentration, ability to communicate exactly what it is that you're trying to communicate. And personally, I have double dosed this from time to time, whereas it says that a suggested daily dose is only 40 drops. And that's only a quarter of a teaspoon. It's actually not that much, and it's pretty easy to do because you could put it in a small amount of water and just slam it. You could put it under your tongue if you really want to. It's got a slight salty taste. But the bottom line is taking this on a regular basis could benefit you in so many different ways. So one way that I have mentioned before is that when I started taking magnesium, I needed to take 3 times like a suggested daily dose because that's what I needed to sleep, to not have muscle cramps, and to go to the bathroom. So those were the reasons that I took magnesiums a lot back in the day. That was one of the first supplements I ever took. But today, as I take this on a regular basis, I notice I need way less of those other minerals because minerals are synergistic. They work best together. They need each other for best performance. Such minerals that go great together would be magnesium, potassium, and other trace minerals that are in here. So I think there's something like 72 different trace minerals that are in this thing. Ionic sea minerals from Utah's inland sea. It's previously dried up. It's a dried up lake bed or sea bed or something. Let's see. So there is potassium. There's some lithium in here. Some people can have troubles with lithium, at least when they take it by itself. I've never really had any problem with this. I've never heard of other people that have. I've heard people trying to take lithium and getting off it be extremely bad. But yeah, this definitely improves the taste of distilled water, reverse osmosis. It's also great in coffees and teas. It adds so much to it. Coffee companies can spend, the third wave kind of hipster coffee shops can spend a lot of money on remineralizing their water and their water systems to make the best tasting coffee. So this is a great way to do that at home. And this goes good in bone broth. You can put it in anything else, drink-wise, food-wise. If I make an omelet in the morning, which is pretty normal for me, I'll put 40 drops in there, maybe 20 drops. It just depends. Sometimes less, sometimes more. It depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, that's another thing, vitamin enhancement. You need your body to have minerals in order to facilitate the uptake of those vitamins. So you may not get everything you're getting from it. And yeah, there's tons of other benefits for all these things. You definitely need trace minerals. I was trying to find the number of trace minerals they have in here. Bone joints. Yeah, magnesium is essential for over 200 different functions of your body, inside your body. So for magnesium to work best, you need to have the trace minerals. Trace minerals, Concentrace is actually very popular as well. There's some information out there that people talk about this Utah dried up seabed is very high in aluminum that it shouldn't be. And yeah, taking aluminum is not good, but the question that I have is it a metallic aluminum? Did you know there's non-metallic aluminums out there that are not as bad for your health? And it's probably still controversial to say such a thing. So there's probably more information, more research needed. But yes, this probably is America's #1 selling trace mineral supplement. This size that I have right here, half a fluid ounce, is just a trial size. If you go to a health food store that carries the trace mineral brand, then possibly you could pick up one of these testers for them to give it out and give it a try for a little while first. But they sell larger containers like 8 ounce, 16 ounce, somewhere around there, and I would definitely suggest buying those. I'll put a link in the description so that you can pick up yours and help support this channel if you'd really like, which I support other channels. I don't see why anybody else wouldn't want to support mine. But yeah, also focus, clarity, overall taste, food improvement, Have you ever been camping and you tasted food that was cooked over in a fire and you were just like, wow, this is amazing? There's a lot of factors that go into that, and some of it may be related to trace minerals. So that's one way that we used to get trace minerals on a regular basis, was we had wood burning stoves that some of the trace minerals from the ash would go into our food. So this also reminds me of another health modality that I learned about, which was birch ash for health, where they use the ashes, concentrated white ashes from burnt birch bark, in order to relieve skin conditions and help with all kinds of other stuff. That's another controversial thing. I put up a quote from one of the books that I read recently that talked about how utmost secrecy was involved, and it's probably because the FDA would come down on it and call it quackery, because it was most likely going to cut into pharmaceutical profits, right? Anyways, so Concentrace trace minerals. A lot of people exercise and they don't replace their trace minerals, and that's why a lot of people who are athletic and professional sports people die young, because they're not replacing those trace minerals. Another very important mineral that a lot of people aren't replacing is selenium. I've got some videos on that. I'm probably going to make another one soon, because I've got a couple other seleniums that I can do a video for. So selenium, magnesium, potassium, and other trace minerals, you need those for optimum health, especially if you're going to be a mother and you're going to give birth to a child, because the child needs a lot of the minerals. And if you're depleted, then it's more likely that your child may have issues with health, because they need the minerals. You need minerals. If you're depleted, how are you going to give anything to the child? So, stay healthy, guys. I really wanted to make a video focusing on trace minerals. People talk about the contrast between plant-based minerals, trace minerals, and overall, I'm a big fan of this because I've seen it work for me. These are ionic compounds of trace minerals, and I haven't really used plant-based minerals very, very much comparatively to this, so I don't have a direct comparison to compare it to, but in general, I definitely have seen great benefits for this. Linus Pauling actually is a two-time Nobel Prize winner. He won one Nobel Prize for chemistry, and another one, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. And there's only a couple of people that actually ever won 2 Nobel Prizes. And Otto Warburg was another one, but I'll make videos about him another day. And I used to say Linus Pauling was the only one that ever won 2 Nobel Prizes, but you live, you learn. Next week, maybe I'll find another person that won 2 Nobel Prizes. Anyways, guys, so he also said that the problem for every single disease that we face is that there's a lack of trace minerals in our bodies, in our food, in everything. And that is the root cause of what we face today, is due to a lack of trace minerals. And that was his belief. So anyways, guys, I already ended this video 5 minutes ago, I guess, or 2 minutes ago. Haha. Man, I had a lot of coffee today. Stay healthy. Thanks for watching, guys. And like, share, subscribe. I'll do a video review of myself, probably someplace at like Garden of the Gods or Pikes Peak or something, or somewhere around Colorado Springs. Some of my favorite places, probably. You could leave a comment. Let me know what you'd want to see live and me, and help me to get there, guys. Please share. Hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up, Thank you so much. Stay healthy.